Oh, it's just a large hat.
It's fluffy. It's so fluffy. Yeah, it is actually fluffy. I petted it every time. There's an Aeon Illuminati?
Oh, yeah. It is 3 people.
All right, I feel it.
It is quite dim. It is not very lit. But this match turned out to be a little lit.
Yes, we got another LI versus New York matchup.
Yup, and we have the New York villager, StockTaker69. Oh, all right. And we might have Dre Charles, but we don't actually know.
Dre. Now, if he had done True Shuryu, do you think he would have made it back?
Nah.
I mean, you would be the expert, considering you are the villager.
I am the other villager. But this matchup, a lot would argue that it's slightly in Ryu's favor. But when you look like part by part, piece by piece, Villager Loki has this matchup in the bag. Enough disjoint to give Ryu an issue outside of the confirm into True Shoryu. But when sitting in neutral, so much projectile pressure and so much opportunity to break through focus leads Villager to a lot of opportunity to building up a lot of safe damage, forcing Ryu into unfavorable situations where they have to approach, but also not approach with their best options. Like
that makes sense.
But Dre's trying to mix it up, and he's going for it. He's still alive.
He's like, you fool, you air dodged against Ryu? Why would you do that?
Air dodging in New York?
Yeah, we don't do defensive options here in New York.
All right, the town defense system has been established.
Oh my God.
StockTaker trying to take this to the ledge. He's got a fairly solid lead.
Oh my God, that DI was pretty bad.
Just a wee bit suspect.
StockTaker's looking for that back air. How long does it take for something to expire in Villager's pocket?
If I remember correctly, it's like 20 seconds or something. There's a considerable window for which something sits in Villager's pocket. Although, I think StockTaker might be utilizing pocket more for its defensive options than the sake of having a projectile at its disposal.
It's dead! Oh, Dre messed up so bad.
All right, listen, in an alternate universe, he had that confirmed. He had game 1.
You're right. In an alternate universe, StockTaker should kill himself out of respect.
All right, they both did the spook roll.
Is StockTaker realizing that, oh no, that was terrible.
Too anxious. Getting too anxious at the ledge. He leaps right into the timber, and that's it for game 1.
Does that have more than one hitbox?
Yes.
Okay, so it does have multiple hits.
Not okay. So
like if it went off the edge of the stage and Dre focus attacked, would he have died?
No. If it was just like the big timber falling down, he could have focused that. He could have True Shoryu through it. It actually does not have the best of hitboxes. It just has very potent knockback on it.
Yeah. I mean, he probably would have died immediately after because, yeah, regrabbing his Ryu is not the best idea. But that was an option that he had in his pocket if he hadn't realized it.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is worth noting that as far as multi-hits in Villager's kit go that are like truly relevant to this matchup, a lot of people don't realize that Axe is actually a multi-hit move. It has 2 hitboxes adjacent to each other.
Really?
One towards the back of the blade, the other towards like the actual blade. In previous iterations of Smash 4, this was used to do a trick called One Chop, where you just swing once and you can cut the tree down. They patched it out eventually, but it still has its multiple hitboxes. And if spaced correctly, it alone can break focus.
That's nifty. All right.
Could really put a damper on Dre's recovery. Although he hasn't been using a lot of focus attack in this set, I say he just duffs StockTaker in the face with it.
Yeah, interesting use of Hadokens by Dre, though. So I don't know if it's like Dre doesn't have faith in True Shuryu on doing it like once. I know it's hard to react. Oh my God.
All right, he put himself wide open with that True Shoryu, but that was the only way to make sure that he didn't become one with the forest. Like, that timber was coming for him.
So many times this match where Dre managed to land the up tilt like on the ledge and didn't really take advantage of it. And I know that's due to the fact that it's hard to react when up.
It's up. The guns are out.
Dude, I love Ryu mains. It's like, yo, man, just like, let me just run up and Shuryu here. Let me do wake up Shuryu. Let me just do all this.
Like, it works, though. It's nice.
No, it does work.
Is it the smartest option? No. Is it the safest option? Sometimes no. But is it putting damage on?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
It's putting damage on. It's confirming into the kill, like, most of the time when you do it, if it actually lands. And you know what? Like, it's so nutty. Who's going to see it coming? Most people.
But yeah. This is Ryu we're talking about. If you're not expecting that that wake up DP, then I don't know if you're watching this game enough.
The thing is, like, it's a mix-up, essentially. Like, it's something that you can do that people are going to go, what the? Why would you do that, you friggin' idiot? And it forces people to guess. And that's worth a lot in this game. And Dre all of a sudden taking the lead here, dude.
Yeah, StockTaker's not been in a position where he could safely shield or pocket the Shakunetsu Hadoukens.
Oh my,
and once again, it was his go-to option to avoid the tree growing, which unfortunately is the safest, but it leaves him as you.
Yeah. I think my biggest issue with how Dre's played the set was that every time that he planted Sapling, he didn't just get away from Sapling. Like, he kept trying to pressure StockTaker, which, I mean, like, he kind of got away with it twice, but he never actually got away with it.
See, low-key, the best option would have been Tatsu. Tatsu against